Eir Astana is the principal airline and the flag carrier of the Republic of Kazakhstan, based in Almaty, Kazakhstan. It operates scheduled domestic and international services on 60 routes from its main hub, Almaty International Airport, and from its two secondary hubs, Astana International Airport and Atyrau Airport. It is a joint venture between Kazakhstan's sovereign wealth fund Samruk-Kazyna, and BAE Systems PLC. It was incorporated in October 2001 and started commercial flights on May 15, 2002. At the 2014 World Airline Awards held at the Farnborough International Airshow, Eir Astana was named the best airline in Central Asia and India for the third consecutive time. Eir Astana also received the award for Best Staff Service in Central Asia and India for the second consecutive time. Since 2012, Eir Astana has been rated as a 4-star carrier by Skytrax and remains the only airline in Eastern Europe and CIS to achieve this. History: Eir Astana was described by the Centre for Asia-Pacific Aviation in January 2012 as having a Euro performed better in its first decade than just about any other startup carrier a Euro. Yet its origins represent one of the more intriguing and unlikely stories to have emerged from the airline industry in recent times. Originally conceived as purely domestic airline, BAE Systems agreed in mid-2001 to participate in the proposed startup at the request of Kazakhstan's head of state, President Nursultan Nazarbayev, in order to facilitate an air radar contract it was then negotiating with the government of Kazakhstan. Sir Richard Evans, BAE Systems' unregistered trademark chairman at the time, was instrumental in and key to the deal. However, the radar contract never materialized, and subsequent senior management changes and strategic reviews at BAE Systems led to the closure of its offices in Kazakhstan. Additionally, notwithstanding the support of Nazarbayev and a number of close advisors, the startup, initially seen as a foreign entity, was confronted with immediate and vocal opposition from many elements of Kazakhstan's media and political establishment. 2002 – 2005, in spite of these gloomy auguries, the airline took off on a charge. Under its first operational president, former British Airways executive Lloyd Paxton, it leased its first 3 Boeing 737s from International Lease Finance Corporation and commenced commercial operations on May 15, 2002. In late 2002, Fokker 50s were leased from Aircraft Finance Trading BV and 3 Boeing 757s from Pegasus Leasing Corporation. It declared a net profit in 2003, its first full year of operations. Upon the bankruptcy of the previous flag carrier Air Kazakhstan in February 2004, it moved quickly to expand from its domestic network to key international routes to Dubai, Istanbul, Moscow and Beijing, followed by Frankfurt and London. 2005 to the present day, early growth pains and disagreements over fleet plans and hub strategy led to tensions between the shareholders and a management change in autumn 2005. Peter Foster, a former executive of Cathay Pacific Airways who had led the rehabilitation team at Philippine Airlines in 1999 before a spell as CEO at Royal Brunei Airlines, was appointed as the airline's president on October 1, 2005. Long-term development plans and management structures were established that have remained largely unchanged since then. The airline has been consistently profitable and was listed in the top 20 most profitable airlines in terms of net margin in the world for the years 2010, 2011, and 2012, according to Airline Business and Air Finance Journal. In an article on BAE Systems offset programs, the Financial Times states, a BAE unregistered trademark S 49% stake in Kazakhstan, a unregistered trademark S Eir Astana became one of the companion unregistered trademark S highest yielding investments a Operations, activity in Russia. In September 2002 the airline launched flights between Astana and Moscow with a frequency of 3 times a week and daily flights between Almaty and Moscow performed by Boeing 737-700. In 2013, the number of weekly services on the Astana-Moscow route was increased up to 9 flights a week, and Almaty-Moscow flights up to 16. The airline operates 54 weekly services on 11 routes to Russia, Almaty, Moscow, Astana, Moscow, Almaty, St. Petersburg performed by Airbus A320 and Astana, Novosibirsk, Astana, Yekaterinburg, Astana, Omsk, Astana, St. Petersburg, Almaty, Kazan, and Almaty, Samara performed by Embraer 190. Air Astana is represented in Russian Federation on Bolshoy-Gneznikovska Pereyalok 1, Building 2. There is also a ticket office at the Sheremetyevo Airport. Activity in the rest of CIS, Air Astana has built on its geographical strength by expanding its network to cover all key cities of the region with short-haul flights. In Central Asia and Caucasus, Air Astana offers services to Bishkek, Tashkent, Baku, both from Almaty and Astana. Services to Dushanbe, Tbilisi are currently offered from Almaty and will be extended from Astana starting IATA's summer 2014 navigation season. Air Astana closed its last gap in the region in 2013 by launching services to Kiev both from Almaty and Astana with 8 flights per week. Since the launch of services, Air Astana has rapidly become a key provider for air transport to Central Asia and Far Eastern destinations from Ukraine and VV. The extensive regional network provides for access to all major cities in the region with Air Astana Euro unregistered trademark S medium and long-haul flights from Beijing, Seoul, Hong Kong, Kuala Lumpur, Bangkok, Delhi, Abu Dhabi, Istanbul, Frankfurt, London and others. Activity in China. While many people are aware that Kazakhstan is located in the territory of the ex-USSR, it is only a few that are aware of its close vicinity with China. Kazakhstan neighbors China through its southeast border with a flight time of less than 1.5 hours to Atyrau 1/4 MQI and under 5 hours to Beijing. The close vicinity of Air Astana Euro unregistered trademark S hubs allows for competitive regional operations to China. The fact that not a single European or Middle Eastern carrier is operating to Atyrau 1/4 MQI, provides a strong competitive edge for Air Astana. The western hub of China is served both from Almaty and Astana with 11 services per week, offering connectivity to its entire CIS network as well as Kuala Lumpur, Bangkok, Delhi, Istanbul, Frankfurt and others. The daily services to Beijing connect with the entire CIS network as well as European networks such as Frankfurt, Istanbul and particularly London. Fleet. From 2006 to 2008 Boeing 737 were gradually replaced by leased Airbus 320 and the very first wide-body Boeing 767-300ERs were leased from ILFC. In 2008 and 2011 2 Boeing 757 were leased from ILFC Company and Macquarie Aviation Incorporated. In mid-2008 there were made the first purchase order for 6 Airbus A320 aircraft, which were delivered at the end of 2012. In 2011 the company introduced 3 new Embraer 190 regional aircraft, 2 of them are purchased in leasing from Jetscape Incorporated, and 1 from Aircraft Lease Corporation. In 2012 the airline received 3 Embraer 190 aircraft, one of which became the Campania Euro unregistered trademark S property. The purchased Embraer 190 aircraft joined the fleet in 2012 and 2013. On December 1, 2012 the airline retired the Fokker 50 fleet, replacing them all by Embraer 190s. In February 2012 the airline concluded the largest in the county Euro unregistered trademark S aviation history contract on supply of Boeing B767-300ER in late 2013 and 3 Boeing 787-8 in 2017. In 2013 Air Astana received its 7th Embraer 190 and 2 more Airbus A320 with Sharklets. The airline has taken delivery of 2 new Boeing 767 Euro unregistered trademark S in 2013 and a third one in June 2014. Air Astana operates a fleet of 30 aircraft, the youngest fleet in the region and one of the youngest in Europe. As a result of the fleet restructuring and replacing all its Airbus 320 and Boeing 767 aircraft with brand new ones, Air Astana Euro unregistered trademark S average fleet age is only 5 years as of 2014. The company plans to expand its fleet to 34 aircraft by 2016 and up to 43 by 2020. And it also planned to make flights to USA when the Dreamliner will arrive. The Eir Astana fleet consists of the following aircraft. Fleet history: Eir Astana a Euro unregistered trademark S. Fleet history. Destinations: Eir Astana's 63 destinations include most major cities in Kazakhstan and an increasing number of neighboring Central Asian and Russian cities. The latter is the result of a decision to implement what its managers refer to as an extended home market strategy, to leverage its reputation for high standards of service and air safety compliance in the region's growing air transport markets. Since 2009 it has launched services to Baku, Tashkent, Atyrau MQI, Tbilisi, Dushanbe, Bishkek, Novosibirsk, Samara, Yekaterinburg, St. Petersburg, and from the middle of 2012 Kazan and Omsk. Almaty Kiev, and Astana Kiev were launched in spring 2013. Its long-haul growth has been towards South and East Asia, with flights to Delhi, Seoul, Beijing, Bangkok, Kuala Lumpur, Hong Kong and Ho Chi Minh City. In addition to Eir Astana unregistered trademark S current twice-weekly direct service from Almaty to London Heathrow, flights between the capital of Kazakhstan, Astana and London Heathrow started from October 29, 2013. Code-share agreements: Eir Astana has code-share agreements with the following airlines: Asiana Airlines, Austrian Airlines, Etihad Airways, KLM, Turkish Airlines, ICAO and the EU. The airline's international route development was heavily influenced by regulatory factors from 2009 until April 2014. In April 2009, an audit by the International Civil Aviation Organization found the Kazakhstan Civil Aviation Committee to be non-compliant in key areas of regulatory oversight. This resulted in a blanket ban of all Kazakhstan-registered airlines from flying to, from or within the European Union by the EU's Air Safety Committee. Eir Astana was the sole exception, exempted from the ban on account of its unique structure and regulatory framework, including its European EASA 145 aircraft engineering license, the registration of its aircraft with the Department of Civil Aviation of Aruba, a Netherlands-dependent territory, and its IATA operational safety audit registration. However, it was until April 2014 included on the ASC's Annex B, restricting its EU operations to the level of frequencies operated at the time of imposition of the ban in July 2009. Since then no follow-up ICAO audit of the CAC has taken place, resulting in subsequent meetings of the ASC electing to retain the status quo until recently. The ASC decision on April 10, 2014 to lift the frequency restrictions on Eir Astana allows the airline to start planning for new destinations in Europe and increases on its daily service to Frankfurt from Astana, its 6 weekly service to Amsterdam from Atyrau, and its thrice services to London. Service and branding: at the 2013 World Airline Awards held at the 50th Paris Air Show, Eir Astana was named the best airline in Central Asia and India for the second consecutive time. In 2013, Eir Astana also received the award for Best Staff Service in Central Asia and India. Eir Astana operates a two-class service, business and economy, on all aircraft, and has installed fully flat sleeper business class seats on its fleet of Boeing 757s and 767s. It offers handheld personal entertainment systems in the business class of all flights longer than 3 hours. It offers hot meals and alcoholic beverages on all flights in both business and economy class. Its Nomad Frequent Flyer Club consists of gold, silver and standard membership tiers, and has a reciprocal agreement with Lufthansa unregistered trademark SA OE Miles and Moria program. A new uniform for cabin and ground staff, designed by local Kazakh designers, were introduced in the beginning of 2013. Moreover, following an audit conducted by Skytrax in May 2012, the airline became the first carrier from Russia/CIS/Eastern Europe to be awarded the prestigious 4-star rating in the Skytrax World Airline Awards 2012 and remains the only carrier in the region achieving this status. Personnel: Eir Astana numbers more than 4,000 people. Despite the fact that the company directly hires staff for international offices, most of the employees are citizens of Kazakhstan. It employs 320 pilots, about a third of whom are non-Kazakhstan nationals recruited principally in Europe. In 2012, company has introduced a general management training program at Cranfield University, England. The Euro unregistered trademark S cabin crew consists of over 1,100 flight attendants with the citizenship of Kazakhstan, most of them are women. Its management is a combination of Kazakhstan and foreign nationals. Activity indicators: number of passengers transported, 2006-1.5 mln. 2007-2.1 mln. 2008-2.3 mln. 2009-2.2 mln. 2010 Euro 2.6. 2011-3 mln. 2012 Euro 3.3 mln. 2013-3.7 mln. References. External links: official website, Eir Astana's channel on YouTube.